guys. It's Monday. Thought I lost you. Hello, how are you doing? Oh, it's Sundays. Hi, Alicia. Oh, that is crazy. Give me a second, guys. Okay. How's everyone doing? If you have any questions, post them. It's Monday. Lots of interesting stuff coming in lately. I have a feeling my healings are going to change with new stuff, which is really exciting. For those that don't know me, I am Tracy Gorick. I'm a healing coach, energy healer, spiritual mentor, and I work with Mindset All to get you well and keep you well. It takes all of that to get done what needs to be done. Because we need to figure out what the root cause is of the illness, and then we heal it, and then we work on the mental part so it doesn't come back again. So that being said, today I wanted to talk about how we mirror each other. And it came up because, I've known this for a really, really long time, probably as long as I've been doing this work. What we see in others, we see in ourselves. So, if you see something beautiful, that you see that in yourself, right? But when you're irritated and angry with somebody else, they're feeling the same way to you. Most likely. I'm going to say really good chance. So think about it. When you're scrolling through Facebook and you come across something that irritates you, chances are highly likely when they come across your posts, they're going to irritate them. So we need to remember that and be more considerate and understanding. It's because it's an energetic thing that we're doing between each other, and they can feel it. Even if they don't realize they can feel it, they can feel it. And then in turn it makes them act and be frustrated or angry with you. So keep that in mind, because that's how things escalate, and people having being upset. Be the one to step back and not be irritated. Like, cut that, right? Don't put that energy out to others, because you want to be the one that changes it. So it's something that it takes a lot of work. It takes a lot of work to not let things affect you. But when you start understanding that people are where they are, and that's where they need to be, not because of if you are right, we'll just say you're right. But just because they're not there doesn't mean that's wrong for them. Everybody has a different soul journey that they're here for, to experience whatever. And maybe that's why they're not at the point to agree or understand where you're coming from. There's just so many things that it could be. But the point is, you need to just live for you, think the way you think, put your stuff out there that you want to share or whatever, but don't go and argue or get angry because somebody doesn't agree with what you've put out there. Even if they comment on it, the best thing is just to ignore it and let it be. It is a hard thing to do, because it's part of it is all the things that have happened to us and are bad, and that have affected us our whole life, is why we react the way we do. But if we can get to the point where we don't react, just let others be where they are, and it's a beautiful thing. And life becomes beautiful when you can get there and not affected by everything else. And you can keep your thoughts up and positive without getting angry at everybody, right? So that's where we want to get to. And the mirroring, that's why I wanted to think about it. So you think, oh, I'm right, and getting frustrated with them. But if you're mirroring, they're feeling the same way towards you. So where is that good, right? So be the one to break it. Be the one to change the energy. Be the one to be, you'll be more happy. You might not change one thing they're doing, but you might be more happy. And then remember what we do, you can send white light. So that's a thing that can help you pull yourself out of it. When you see something that's frustrated, that's frustrating to you, or you're angry, send white light to that person. It could make the biggest difference. And you don't have to be around them or be friends with them or anything, but if it changed the energy, you know who you need to be around and who you don't need to be around. But if you can change the energy because you're not right there with it, then you don't sense it from far away. When you can break that, send the white light and don't hold the anger, frustration towards the people. So, any questions with that? Let me know. How to be motivated all the time. You know, I hope I'm gonna say it right. Sala. If I don't, let me know. It's not an easy thing, but it's like a conscious choice. And interesting you said that today, Sala, because I was having a really hard time being motivated this morning. It's been one of those mornings where it's like it took every ounce of me to get up, to get my work done, to get my journaling done, to get my workout done, to drink my water. It was just a constant effort to do it. And some days are harder than others, and it's not even about being motivated, it's just about doing it even when you're not motivated, because there's more times for me than not that I'm not motivated, but I just keep doing it. So, and the more you keep doing it, then the easier it does get, and you can get out of it quicker being unmotivated. But it's not really about being motivated, it's just about doing it and knowing you want to do that and the outcome of it and how you'll feel better later for whatever that situation is. So I hope that helped. If it didn't, let me know. All right, so let's do the white light today, since that's what came up. So we're going to walk through a little bit of meditation, and I want you to think of one person, as many people as you want, that you really feel you've had very heavy, difficult conflict with, and I want you to send them the gold light when we get to that. So go ahead and sit back and relax, and I want you to imagine the violet flame at your feet coming up and around and through your whole body. It's cleansing, clearing, and purifying everything you no longer need. So any of those negative thoughts, any of the frustrations that you have towards others, yourself, any anger, just put that in the violet flame. You don't want to hold on to that. That's part of what we're talking about today. And then anything you feel that's come from others, maybe with a disagreement or you pulled in front of them in front of traffic. And that's another thing. When you get frustrated with somebody in traffic, chances are likely they're just as frustrated with you. Put that in the violet flame. You don't need to hold on to what they're doing and their feelings and actions towards you. Just put it in the violet flame. That's for them to deal with. And then finally, the consciousness. You don't want to hold on to anything. The consciousness, any of the fear, anxiety, stress, anger, upset, the uncertainty. Just put it in the violet flame. It's very heavy right now, so it's easy for us to pick up on all of that. All right. Now I want you to imagine the gold light coming down from source through the top of your head and into your heart. I want your heart to open up because it closes down from all the trauma we've had in our past and everything we've learned or had done. Our heart tends to close down to protect itself. We want to open it up. It's very healing when we can do this. And then I want you to think of those people, as many as you can, and send them this gold light that you've had these conflicts with. Okay, when you feel that's done, go ahead and open your eyes. See how that feels like when you can send this to somebody to help them and help you. Even if it's somebody you're not going to really have a relationship with anymore, it makes a difference. It changes the energy, it changes how you feel about it. You can let it go. Again, like I said, even if it's somebody you're not going to be around. So, I hope all this helped you today. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd be happy to answer them. even on another Chalk Talk, Hope and Healing, or on the Facebook page. So that's what I have for today. Remember, when you see something in somebody, they're seeing it in you. So remember that. And that will help you and how you react. Okay, so go do something you love, something that brings you joy, lifts you up. Do it every day, at least one thing. Then do some self-care, drink tea, Epsom salt, bath, pray, meditate. Just do at least one of those also. And then do something kind for somebody else, lift them up and lift you up. Say something to somebody that you see in them. It's amazing. That's such a healing thing. All of these things are healing things. And then write 10 things you're grateful for. You do these things, it gives you a different perspective on your life, and it will change the way you think and the way you do things. I promise you. It takes discipline and motivation, but you've got to bring the motivation. You've got to push the motivation. It's making the effort to do it, and yep, it takes time to do it, but once you get in the rhythm of it, it's amazing, and then you don't want to let it go, and you'll feel a difference when you don't do it. All right, guys, thanks for being here with me today. You have a great day. I love you all, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.